Hi, today we're going to test the SK Standard Plus. Hi and welcome back to the Gunviking channel. As I said, today we're going to test the SK Standard Plus. This is a 40 grain standard velocity cartridge. And it's one of the more popular versions and more popular cartridges in Norway. Personally, I never had the best results with it, but I never tested it in the Bergara, and that's what we're going to do today. Usually I shoot 10 fowlers, but I only got 25 cartridges left. So I'm going to shoot 5 fowlers this time, but that shouldn't be a problem, because the last cartridge I shot in this rifle was also SK, the long range match. So it shouldn't be an issue. So let's just start with it. And it's a bit windy today. It's blowing from the right to the left, so we might see some horizontal stringing. And that's because I can't read the wind good enough.
Building a YouTube channel has proven to be quite a big job. If you're watching this, you can help me out by taking a few seconds to hit the like button and even better, leave a comment. YouTube loves engagement on videos and your support will help my videos rank higher. Many thanks.
10-11.
Well, that wasn't any horizontal stringing, rather vertical. Let's try to get some groups with it. And as always, SK is very slippery.
Ten, 12. 1009. 1014. 1019.
That was actually a nice group. Is there hope for SK Standard in this rifle?
1028. 991. 1036. 1029.
Wow. Surprising. For me at least. I'm sure that there's many of you that's sitting and watching this saying, well, I knew SK was good. It shoot good in my rifle. But it's never done any good in my.
Ten 15. 1040. 1022. 1017.
Too bad with that first one. Well, the last 5 ones.
1039. 1010. 999.
Well, that's more like the SK I know. I'm gonna go and get a target and I'm gonna measure them up when I come home.
The Fowler group ended up at 1.049 inches. We can see that the vertical spread is about 5 times larger than the horizontal spread. If we had achieved more consistent velocities, this could have been a really good group. However, the Fowler group will not be included in the average, so it doesn't matter much. Now, let's take a look at the first official group. The first group turned out very well. This is actually 10x or Midas Plus precision. I must say, I was quite impressed. 0.313 inches is very good for a cartridge in this price range. Indeed, in any price range. But look at group 2. It got even better. We got group 2 down to 0.288 inches. Wow! I can only say wow. As I mentioned earlier, I haven't had such good results with this cartridge before, but now it impresses me. If this is what we can expect from Standard Plus, then we struck gold. But as we will see, that was not the case. The next two groups opened up a bit. Group 3 ended up at 0.884 inches. The largest spread was again in the height. I blame this on inconsistent velocity, and if it had been more consistent, the groups would have been significantly smaller. But then again, the cartridge would probably have been more expensive. Group 4 opened up even more, to 0.979 inches. Here, the last shot is largely to blame. It was undoubtedly the cartridge with the highest velocity of the ones we shot today. The overall result would have been significantly better if that round had stayed in the box. But that's not how this works. The average ended up at 0.616 inches, which means we didn't manage to get SK Standard Plus to be sub-MOA. But this is not bad at all. I understand why many people really like this cartridge. Now let's take a look at the numbers from the chronograph. The chrono missed one shot and recorded 24 out of the 25 shots we fired. The highest velocity was 1065 feet per second, and that was actually the last shot. And the minimum velocity was 991 feet per second. This means we got a spread of 74 feet per second, and again the last shot is to blame for this. The average ended up at 1023 feet per second. The standard deviation ended up at 18, not match level SD, but again we must remember that this is essentially a practice cartridge. All in all, I'm very pleased with the results and will definitely conduct more tests with the SK Standard Plus. By the way, what are your experiences with this cartridge? Tell me in the comment section. Okay, that's all for this time, and we'll see you in the next video for more tests.